Early voting begins next week, and the Wake County Board of Elections is already setting up locations.
CBS 17's Brea Hollingsworth live at the Southeast Raleigh YMCA with what they're doing. Brea.
Yeah, Bill, as you can see behind me, crews just finished setting up at this early voting site here at the Southeast Raleigh YMCA. It's one of 22 voting sites in Wake County. Over a dozen people setting up voting sites at the Southeast Raleigh YMCA ahead of the start of early in-person voting. Danner McCullough, public relations coordinator with the Wake County Board of Elections, says they're preparing for a large voter turnout this election.
It's a presidential election, so they're usually the busiest that we see, and that's why we've ramped up and we have 22 early voting sites this year, which is the most we've ever had in Wake County.
Olivia McCall, director of the Wake County Board of Elections, says there's a process to make sure your vote gets counted.
When you early vote, you are early voting at one of the 22 sites. So your ballot will be going through a tabulator that has been already tested and ready for this election. When we get those machines out to the early voting sites on the first day of early voting, your ballot will be placed in through the tabulator. It will be scanned, and then it will be actually tabulated on election night at 7:30 is when we close the polls.
And if you do plan to vote in person, don't forget your ID.
So important for voters to understand is that there is a voter photo ID, law that is in place. Again, there's a large acceptable list of IDs, people that we are working with, that are asking about IDs. The majority of people have one of those acceptable forms. If you don't, the biggest thing is let us help you. There's a solution for you. So give us a call. Let us walk you through where to find that acceptable list.
And don't forget, the deadline to register to vote is tomorrow. Early in-person voting begins next Thursday, October 17th, and runs through November 2nd. In Raleigh, Brea Hollingsworth, CBS 17 News.
All right, Brea, thank you.